Video games. Friday. Video games. Yes! It's time. It's time for video games. Welcome to Friday night Atari, Jaguar, and Chill with Equip. Oh my gosh. That's loud. Just lost some time off the end of my life with that one. Okay. Julie and Celia, Rainy Cakes, Sega Octopus, Shibroki, Black Midi, Eat Linen, Kern 77. Welcome. Mr. Big Fart, Anime on VHS. Oh yeah, okay. So, something interesting came in the mail a couple days ago. I'd show you, but it's plugged in. It's called an Atari game drive. And, Lundyland 95. Happy Friday. Yeah, I'm really excited for this thing. I bought an Atari Jaguar when I first heard about this project, which was like, my gosh, over a year ago now. It was pre-COVID. Actually. I was at my parents' house and I was dog sitting for them. And I read about this flash cartridge for the Atari Jaguar. And then I went to the local disc replay in Rockford, Illinois. And they had an Atari Jaguar. And I almost bought it on the spot, but I didn't. It was like a little bit more than I wanted to pay. And I kind of just chilled out for a while, but I couldn't stop thinking about the Jag for whatever reason. Just could not stop thinking about it. So I bought one on eBay. It was cheaper than the one at Disc Replay. So first of all, look at this controller. Look at this thing. Can you believe they made this? There's 3 buttons, a D-pad, a pause, an option, and then a keypad at the bottom. What the hell? What were they thinking? I don't know. But we have this here. Oh, that's a good question. Shibroki asks, is Jaguar 2 or 3 syllables? It depends. Because there's that Pink Floyd song where they're like, loves to drive in his Jaguar, and that sounds like 3 syllables to me. Jaguar. But then you could also say it Jaguar. So I don't know. I think it depends on how fancy you're feeling. But anyway, there are 50 games for Jaguar, and God, they all suck. I'm not gonna lie. They're all bad. Maybe Tempest 2000 isn't that bad. And you could argue that Doom isn't bad because it's Doom, but however, there's no music in it, so that kind of sucks the fun out of Doom on the Jaguar or the Jaguar. So it doesn't matter what game we play, it's gonna suck. And I kind of feel like a sucker for buying this thing, but I just had to have it. So let's start with the everyone's favorite movie, White Men Can't Jump. R23X, is this LG Engage? Yes. Yes. Speaking of R23X, I got something also in the mail the same day as the Jaguar game drive. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children on UMD. That's Universal Media Disc. Look at that. So we're actually gonna, oh yeah, check out the cube. Bring me the Jaguar cube. So Mark R23X and I are going to watch Final Fantasy VII Advent Children on my PSP via component cables. So yeah, White Men Can't Jump the game. Yeah, did I mention every Atari Jaguar game is bad? I might have. The only way to say it is in a posh accent with 3 syllables. I kind of like the 3-syllable approach too. Right, PSP HD DVD. So the thing with the keypad is it had like these inserts that go on it that you can customize the control scheme for all of the games. I don't have any. I wish I had one to show you. But, yeah, let's be Tower and Eggman. Let's be the Dismasters. Select the Jaguar team. Oh, I'm going against Burger and Stomp, the Muscle Boys. So, like, these graphics are really charming and cool. But, yeah, the games are bad. Games are really bad. Let's play ball, baby. Let's attempt to. Ripped. So there's like this cool, like the Jaguar is a 64-bit system, believe it or not. I believe, you know, it's the first 64-bit system, so it beat the N64 to the market. But there's really just 2 32-bit processors inside, so it's not really like true 64. But they sure liked to use 64-bit as a marketing ploy. Man, it's really hard to tell, like where you're at in the depth of field in this game. But yeah, I like the way the sprites look and the way the background kind of moves. Took him. Get off me, chump. Get off me, chump. Ouch. Yo, here it comes. Thanks for dropping by, Mark. I can't wait to watch Advent Children with you either. Way off. Brick. Oh, man. Ripped. Hacked. Ouch. Airball. Oh, man. Banged. Ripped. Hacked. All right, free throw. Here we go. Chill out. That's off. Nope. So this is like one of the few Jaguar games that actually has music. That's the weirdest thing about the system to me is that there's no music on any of these titles. And it's extremely weird to just play games with sound effects and no music. And I mean, we'll find out later how awk it can get. As bad as the games are, they do look great for 1992. I gotta agree with you there, David Davidson. Loving that there's a tie-in game for this movie. Yeah, absolutely. Here it comes. Brick Squad. Here we go. Yeah, graphics are pretty dope. Yeah, the Jaguar is really charming, and I mean, I collect console hardware regardless of like how bad it is or how many games were made for the system. I think it's cool to me from kind of an archivist's point of view to be able to see and play like the complete history of video games dating back to, you know, at least the NES era. Stuff before that, it doesn't really interest me as much. I would like to get a Vectrex someday. It's not super important, but it's a cool console for sure. Why the lack of music? I think that a lot of the games, like they wasted too much space on graphics, and like music became an afterthought. This one has a really basic music track, but it's kind of unique in that aspect. It is weird. It's very weird. Now, somebody in the Equips Picks Discord today was talking about the Casio Loopy, and that's another one that I would really like to get my hands on. But once again, it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, it's going to be a $200 purchase to get the console, and there's arguably no good games for it, so... hard to justify, but kind of fun to splurge on stuff like that every once in a while. Oh, Jacoby Young, fellow Rockfordian here, and just saw this on the Jaguar wiki. An unofficial expansion peripheral for the Atari Jaguar, dubbed the Cat Box, was released by the Rockford, Illinois company ICD. Yeah, so I read a little bit about the Cat Box, and first of all, what a name. What a name to make an expansion peripheral for your console based on basically a litter box. But the Cat Box expands the AV capabilities of the system because it has this weird like edge connector on the back, but usually only outputs RF video. So the Cat Box has like, you know, RCA AV outputs. Right now I'm using like a custom-made SCART RGB cable, so this is about as good as it gets. I don't have the scaling settings like super properly dialed in, so it looks just a little bit blurry, but I think it looks pretty decent, considering that, you know, the default output is RF modulator. So yeah, I've spent way too much on this dumbass Jaguar setup. Might as well play it, right?
Hands on the rim.
What's up, Daffodil? Yes, this is White Men Can't Jump the Game. Yep.
Coming at you. Coming at you.
Thanks for joining, Julie and Celia. Hope the rest of your workday goes by fast.
Coming at you.
Have you seen the Funky S, incredibly small Game Boy SP styled system? No, I haven't. I have to look that up.
Yo, take it.
Yeah, for real. This game is a meme. I can barely control my character, and I'm not sure which of the three buttons does what. Okay, so the A pushes people over.
Oh man.
I got a lot of catching up to do. We got 4 to 20 here. Just dunked on me. Damn. Damn, paid over some hundreds. Wow. The classic white men can't jump quotes right here. Well, that's about enough of that. We got, you know, 49 other crappy games to choose from here, so let's peruse. Okay. The cool thing about this cart is it has Atari ST conversion, so there are some actual decent games in there. Oh god, what to play next? Club Drive, Cybermorph, that's kind of a famous one. That one also has no music. Flashback is good. It's a good game. That one's fun. Kasumi Ninja, that one's, I mean, these are all so bad. Bubsy, all right. First request gets it. We're doing Bubsy in Fractured Furry Tales. Screw it. We'll do it live. Cheers to Friday night. Clink, I got the Grapefruit Topo Chico on deck. Look at that. I found a 12-pack of it at my local Mariano's. Unbelievable. Oh, man. So refreshing. Yeah, there are plenty of bad racing games here, Cody. Yeah, International Sensible Soccer, what? I don't know which Bubsy this is a port of. I'm not really a Bubsy expert, so... happy Friday to you as well, Fighting Island. Okay, we'll for sure do Atari carts after this, Daph. No problem. Chapter 1.
Sure, let's all torture the Bubster.
Oh, sure, let's all torture the Bubster. Nice. Oh, this isn't so bad. This one's got music, that's cool. So you can just press the C button to look snide, I guess. So What is Bubsy? Is it like a cat? I don't think this is to scale. And you face cards and bunnies?
Oh, sure. Let's
Oh,
all
okay.
torch the bumster.
Alice in Wonderland. Okay. I get it. Bobtail, huh? Okay. So what's the importance of the balls? They're just something that he needs to survive. He's a bobcat. Shoot.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch the bumster.
Nice voice samples. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the Jag was just like advertised super heavily in game magazines, and it was just touted as just like the ultimate. Oh my god.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch the bumster.
This sucks. Yeah, the Jag was touted as like the ultimate game console. It was like, you know, oh, you're only playing Super Nintendo 16-bit? You freaking wuss. Why don't you get a freaking Jag and become a real gamer? It was that kind of advertisement, which of course always goes well. I believe there are some Jag emulators. I refused to play any Jag emulators before I bought this, which in hindsight maybe I should have, and it would have saved me the money that this flash cartridge cost me. This absolutely redonkulously expensive flash cartridge. That's cool. There's like a secret area up here. Some flying tables. Oh, what the hell? That bee just came from nowhere. More like, oh sure, let's torture the player. Screw that. Alright, can I get past the first level of Bubsy? Jesus Christ.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch the bumster.
Yeah, right. Fighting Island. Great hitbox. It's like the hitbox is outside of the character. There were balls of yarn in Bubsy too, I thought. Interesting. Literally found my Jaguar on top of a pile, on top of a trash pile, lol, walking down the street back in 2000. Had the controller and Iron Soldier in it. Iron Soldier's my only game, but this flashcard is tempting. Yeah, the flashcard was a little bit more expensive than really any other. Oh my god. Than really any other flash cartridge that I own, and I don't even want to say how much it was on the stream, but you're better off buying just about any other system and a flash cart for that instead. Yeah, good point, Mr. Big Fart. There are a ton of peripherals for the Jaguar. White Men Can't Jump actually came with a 4-player like multi-tap. And I'm in the Retro RGB Patreon Discord. Retro RGB is like, oh my god.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch
Retro
the
RGB is
bumster.
the authority on, you know, what the best way to hook up your consoles is. You know, how to get the best quality out of your retro consoles. And I'm in the Discord, and somebody was like, there's another freak in there that's like me and like loves, you know, the Philips CDI and the Jaguar and the 3DO and like, you know, every bad failed console. This guy loves them too. And he was like, hey, I'm thinking about getting the Jaguar 4-player multi-tap. Anybody know what games it's compatible with? And I was like, first of all, you have more than one friend that wants to play Jaguar with you? That's ridiculous. I don't believe
Oh,
it.
sure. Let's all torch the bumster.
Yeah, the thing with the Jag flash cart is I bought the damn system just kind of waiting for the flash cart to come out. And I had it for a whole year with no games. And I promised myself I would not buy any games. I would just buy the one flash cart, and that would be literally my only Atari Jaguar purchase. So when it came out and I saw the price, I was kind of like, oh god. Okay. Jesus.
Oh no, I'm history.
I can't even get to the end of the first level. Alright, let's play some more bullshit. Did Doom get a Jaguar port? Yes, it did. It actually runs quite well. But there's no music in it. So it's kind of, I don't know. I guess it's the best version of Doom before the PlayStation version. But it's too weird to play Doom with no music. You're just like, you know, running around and there's demon sounds and shotgun blasts, and it's too, yeah, it's kind of uncanny valley. It's really weird. I do really like this BIOS boot up screen here with the falling letters and the rotating Jag cube. Bring me the cube. I must have the cube. Yeah, when my stimulus check hit, I said, bring me that Jaguar cube. Wow, this hard panned music is really disorienting. My right ear is like, okay, we're doing beginner. Oh my god, sound effects are hard panned too. Wow, look at all these characters. I'm gonna go with Ms. Trez. I eat cube with Bubsy. I like that. Speaking of spending stimulus money on tech hardware, I finally got my GPU and VR headset. That's awesome, Def. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Hello. Okay, cool. So this is a Mario Kart clone. It looks very squashed. I think the aspect ratio is correct. I'm not sure. There was no official, I couldn't find any scaling profiles for Jaguar for the OSFC, so. God, this hard panned music is really hard to deal with. I'm in first place though. It's very wide. Yeah, like GBA Mario Kart, exactly. Except GBA Mario Kart's actually fun. So how do I deploy my power-ups? I do kind of like this weird, 8-bit Eurotrance music. Sweet. Hey, I won something on the Jaguar. That's a first. This isn't so bad. Also, your racer is basically Penelope Pitstop, let's be honest. Yeah. Is that from Wacky Racers, or... Do you have Trevor, McFur, and Crescent Galaxy? Yeah, I think every ROM should be on here, so... Oh my god. Collision detection. What the hell? God. The game could not handle that. Okay, there's a... The tree hitbox is quite inconsistent here. This doesn't control as bad as I thought it would be. And this music's kind of sick, not gonna lie. Gianmarco Vega. Equip what if you made a mixtape like Bullet Heaven series but racing themed. That's definitely something I want to do. in the future. God, I'm like stuck on a corner here. There are a lot of great racing jams to be made into a mixtape with, especially on the PS1 and PS2. All that Gran Turismo music is sick as hell. Of course, Ridge Racer Type 4 soundtrack. I've been jamming almost daily. Is there drifting? If there is, I can't get into it. I'm trying. Seems like the brake just stops me. This is like kind of F-Zero controls where you just have to kind of accelerate when you can. Yeah, the hard panning is, the hard panning sucks ass. I don't like it. God. The music hurts. Hello, Camper Gray. My Friday night is going great. How about yours? Alright, it's kind of a bop. Yeah, F-Zero's got some really great jams. I like F-Zero GX on GameCube. The game is like too fast, but it's really cool graphically. And it's Sega, which is cool to see Sega doing like a first-party Nintendo IP. It just seems weird. Any good RPGs for the Jag? No. I don't think there's any RPGs on the Jag. Certainly nothing up to the quality of Phantasy Star 2. I don't think there's any games that are that good at all for the Jag. It's mostly a crapshoot. Really cool hardware. Just weirdly advertised and... yeah. Hey, this game is cool. I'm glad you think so, Comfy Slow. This does remind me of Wacky Races. Yep. That's why it died. You have to have RPGs. I agree, Bluntalicious. I'd like to see the game Fight for Life if you get a chance. Sure. Let's do it. Let's get through as many of these bad games as we can tonight. Why not? Like the best, widely considered the best game for the Jaguar is either Alien vs. Predator or Tempest 2000. And Alien vs. Predator is pretty bad still. Tempest 2000 is pretty fun, but not the best with this, you know, beefcake of a controller. There is a mod you can do. Some dude on eBay will do it where you send it in and they put a rotary on it, which is kind of cool. Looks like there are 2 RPGs, Robinson's Requiem and Towers 2. Oh my god. Okay. So we gotta play at least one of those. Fight for Life. Wow. Sick. Is this like a low poly game? Rolling camera or static cam? Let's go with the rolling camera. Wow. Pog! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna be Pog. Wow. God, this is sick. I love it. Come on. Come on. It's kind of like Virtua Fighter. except I'm Pog. Wow. Pog champ. Come on, Mr. G. Ah! Yeah, the controls do not feel good at all. This like canned guitar music is really funny too. Pog for Smash. Reminds me of Flying Dragon for N64. I've never played that. That blood is something. R23X's Scott checkers in full effect. Yeah, absolutely. The sound effects are really funny too. It's just tinny. Yeah, I don't know. The Jaguar is really interesting to me because it seems like a console without a plan. Like it seems like they were just like, let's make this the beefiest, sickest hardware. But they just thought it was gonna work without getting like good publishers to make good games for it. So like, I don't know. I mean, Atari has really like never been relevant since the oh nice, so you can knock them into the edge and then you just win. Poggers. Gotta love that announcer voice. That's sick. So yeah, I mean that's what it seems like to me is like just a console without a plan. Kind of like Action 52, if y'all are familiar with that. It's like some dude that's wasn't even into video games and just basically read about how the video game market is getting huge. And then he like assembled a team of like, you know, just a handful of kind of like ragtag programmers and then was like, I need you to make 52 games. And then he like went on vacation and then nobody knew what was going on. And then he came back and he was like, all right, you guys are done. All right, cool. We're going to put it out. So then they just put out this compilation. I'm going to go with the forearm smash here. They just put out this compilation of games for the NES. And, you know, like, half of them aren't even finished. So, yeah, it kind of just seems like... Oh, password save. Sick. It kind of seems like this is the same deal. Yeah, Pog is Toad's Poggers. So funny. I mean, I'm kind of impressed by the models. They look pretty decent to me. If only the gameplay, you know, matched. It's really stiff. And I have not, like, made contact with any of my kicks yet. Music feels like 1080 snowboarding. Mr. Pog laying the smackdown. You know, I've never actually, I've never actually seen, Super Sentai. I mean, I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid. And I know that, like, the action sequences are pulled from Super Sentai. But I've never watched Super Sentai on its own. So. Oh, yeah! Clemens83. That's right. The Atari VCS. So, yeah, there's a new Atari console on the market, believe it or not. And it once again is just like a weird...
Thank you!
A weird console without a plan. Like they're just like, all right, we're gonna make a new HDMI Atari, and lovers of retro games are gonna eat it up, and you can download all the old games on your console. But the thing is like $200 something, and like the downloads are all like disproportionately expensive. And I think they're trying to make it kind of like a Steam like marketplace, but once again, it just doesn't seem like they really have third-party support. So yeah, I don't know. I mean it. Yeah, I think it runs on Android OS. If they opened up like, I mean, if they made it so that it was like a itch.io player, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, it just once again is Atari. I mean, I'm sure that the Atari company has been like bought by somebody by now. I'm sure it's not the same company. I bet it's like one dude, one boomer that owns the Atari license. There's somebody's doing that too with the what is that? The Intellivision Amico. It's like a really weird, just kind of a game box that's like uses a touch controller that looks like an iPod, and it just doesn't seem like practical at all. Like, who in their right mind, when there exists, you know, the Xbox with Game Pass and the PS5, like, who is gonna buy an HDMI box that plays like Atari games? It just doesn't seem rational at all. Yeah, right? They should partner with Soulja Boy. Totally. Neverwinter Nights was an Atari game, huh? I didn't know that. Yeah, an itchbox. Somebody needs to make that. Itch.io is sick. Soulja Atari 3000, yeah. Their logo is in the opening credits, so it counts, right? I guess. You'd think that for a controller this beefy, that my hands would be, oh, Camper Gray donated 666.
I was honored.
Thanks, Camper. I appreciate it. I missed the donation sound. I got my system audio all the way down. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting a hand cramp already. If the D-pad is like really, like you gotta push really hard on it to get it to register or anything. It's no Saturn pad, I'll tell you that much. I know there's like a pro controller for the Jaguar, and god, like I've already invested more than anybody should into the Jag just by buying this game drive. But I'm not gonna lie, I want one of those pro controllers, or I want the modded controller to play Tempest. I got that bundle last year and played so many random games for a month. What a great treat during troubled times.
I was honored.
Damn, Pog got his ass whooped. Okay, I was wondering what the censor was there. Itch.io got flagged by Twitch. Interesting.
Round one. Round one.
It's too funny. I'm not gonna lie, that Xbox Series X with Game Pass is looking quite appealing. I love the PS5. I like having the PC. But I want that sweet backwards compatibility with Xbox 360 and Xbox original titles. I think that's the coolest thing. I want to play Lost Odyssey in 4K. And that's exclusive. Man, I long for the day that you can walk into a store and just buy a new console. It seems crazy that it's just been like, what, 4 months on from release, and like you still can't get your hands on a PS5 or an Xbox One without having to like pull some bullshit online or like know somebody at a retail store, or it's kind of insane. Oh, Twitch flags literally anything, any string with a dot in it. Interesting. Yeah, artificial scarcity go brr. Buys new Xbox to play Morrowind. Basically, I want to buy a new Xbox to play Lost Odyssey for the 360 in 4K. And also, I want to play the stealth Final Fantasy 13 remaster. Anyone know about that? Square Enix basically did like a full-on remaster of Final Fantasy 13 for Xbox. I feel like I talk about it every week, but it's really cool. They like took the original. We're gonna play something else. They took the original cutscenes before they were like de-resed for PS3 and Xbox and restored them. So they're, you know, high-res cutscenes. I say stealth because it's like they didn't really announce it or like make any news about it whatsoever, and it's not available on PS4 or PS5 or anything. It's a Xbox exclusive. It's different from the PC version because it has the remastered cutscenes and the high resolution textures and stuff. But yeah, it's like you know, it's arguably, I mean, it is the definitive way to play Final Fantasy 13, and I've never actually played that all the way through, so yeah, I like the Xbox. It's cool. My roommate had a One X. I thought it was really fun. Once again, I'm going to show off the Jaguar Controller if anybody has just joined. This big chunky thing. It feels good in the hands. It's got this nice grip. This really nice grip. You know, it's kind of like the 3D pad for the Saturn. Like, you can wrap your whole hands around it, and then it's got the kind of recessed thing here for your fingers, and then this little divot here. So I like the way it feels. What games use the numbers? Good question. You can use them to switch weapons in Doom, so you can, you know, it's like, you know, pistol, shotgun, chain gun, etc., etc. All the games came with different inserts for, you know what, I could pull something up on Z Internet real quick. Let me get a Firefox window up here real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, they are harder to find. I know somebody makes reproduction inserts, but I really don't want to pay for them. So, yeah, the inserts. They came with each game, and they were kind of unique. So this one, you know, Hover Strike, it has all of the different things that you can, has just different controls on it. So, you know, it's used for weapon switching and that kind of stuff. It's interesting and totally unique, and it's cool that, you know, they came with each game and kind of just slid in, but yeah, I don't have any of them. It'd be cool if somebody made like a does the controller have feet on the back? Yeah, it's really interesting. It does have feet, like you're gonna put it on a table and play or something. Let's play Towers 2. Somebody said this was an RPG, right? So let's check it out. Oh, we also got to play Ultra Vortec. That looks sick. Yeah, Wall Street, 1995. God, I love that cube. I got to do a screen capture of that, of just that cube spinning. I really wanted to do it for this, but I didn't have enough time. All right, this looks like a video game. What happened to Towers 1? Jaguar design concept. Incarnation. Continuation. Oh my god. Uncle Andros! Let's be Merton. So it's got like a D&D style stat thing. Maybe we'll pick somebody with a better strength stat. Let's be gerund here. All right. Yeah, the cube is definitely iconic there, Camper Gray. I'm sipping on a grapefruit Topo Chico. Amy Alfisha, video game? WTF, man. Oh shit, are we in the game? Okay. So it's first person? Sick. It's very slippery. What is video game? Wow. I like this vibe a lot. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, it does. I hope I get a weapon. Grapefruit Topo is quite good, Justin Mendoza. I found they had one 12-pack left. Oh, a foe. I'm gonna punch him to death. Nice. I felled an enemy. Yeah, they had one 12-pack left and they were on sale. You can't remember any words. Yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Arena. This is incredibly sick. I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. This is probably the best Jaguar game I've played so far. Okay, so A pulls up your little menu. Okay, so I got an inventory there. Okay. Ooh, I like that little xylophone cue. Yeah, this shit is vibed out. Spooky and medieval, absolutely, Justin. Oh, nice. Me trying to tell the waitress my order. Die, foe. Ah, what the hell? So you can take like 2 knife hits and then that's it. I gotta get a better character. Jesus. This is brutal as hell. This is one of the expensive games too. I'm so glad that I didn't, yeah, you can't get into collecting games for this console. Let's check out Andros. Yeah, your health never regenerated after the first fight. So I guess I was supposed to go and look for some sort of healing thing. Backpack, okay. So I can move that to my inventory. Or what? Put it over here. Put it over here. Okay, cool. Wow. Yeah, it does kind of sound like the Game Boy Advance compression. Yeah, Camper Gray, you should look up... I found a plugin once that did a pretty convincing job. It's a ADPCM compression that they use on those GBA carts, I believe. There's also that, I was trying to do it pretty recently, but there's a plugin that lets you, sweet, can I take this, oh, sick, I can take the cheese. You can convert video to GBA video format, so that would be another way to get your audio sounding nice and crunchy. ADPCM. Oh, is this a foe or just a cleaning person? Are you a foe? They don't seem hostile. But this whole environment seems hostile, so... Let's get the scroll. Now, what does the scroll say? Riley donated $3. Thank you so much, Riley. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I quite like that that vibe to the music, that like weird bit crushed pad. Okay, so hopefully I got enough cheese to heal myself next fight I get into. Let's grab that apple too. Can I save stuff in here too? Cloaks and armor only, okay. But it let me put that scroll in there. This is interesting. This is a game that I wouldn't mind, like, learning how to play. Thank you for bearing with me on my third mark, so acronyms might take some repeating for me, LMAO. Drink up. Yeah, this is so fucking spooky. This seems like the wrong aspect ratio because like how small my fist is. It's like so crushed. The music seems to have changed, which is cool. Sick. Dungeon table for one. Oh, nice. That door opened. I like it when that happens. I would like a weapon. Please and thank you. Oh, who's hitting me? Come on, dude. Don't you see I don't have a blade yet? Yeah, you better run. Come back here, coward. Man, this is like a early FromSoft game. It's just full of jank. I love it. Okay, so I think I cleared out half my health. How do I eat this apple now? Yeah, the music isn't as bad in this as the other game. Okay, so I ate the apple, but I did not see my health meter move at all. How about the cheese? You are not hungry. So the food doesn't recover your health? Okay. Unarmed 100. Sounds like half of the Dungeon Synth albums I have. Can you loot his sword? That's a good question. Let's check out that corpse. Yes! Oh, good call. Good call, Riley Miller. Okay, so... boots and shoes, gloves and rings. Okay, cool. If you don't get HP from eating cheese, this ain't an Elder Scrolls game. Maybe I gotta use the number keys here. So... this is the type of game that makes flashcards worth it. Who knew the Jag had a first-person RPG? So cool. I agree, Curtis. Thanks for making me not feel as bad for spending too much money on this. You fall to sleep. Okay, cool. So I took a nap in the middle of this dank dungeon. Oh, I can strafe with the numpad. Strafe left and right. That's cool. Too bad you have to like move your fingers all the way down here to do it. It's ridiculous. Looks like every button works in pulling up the menu, but none of... oh! I got a map there. Sick. Sick. Okay, this helps. Getting hot. Take a look at the map. Nap time. All right. I would like to use my sword, thank you. Oh, okay. I got it out. Check that out. Now I'm a sword boy. Some floor cheese. What is that, a chicken leg? Club. Ooh. Can I get more than one weapon? Maybe I'll put the scroll somewhere else. Nice. It's another scroll. Sure this isn't an Elder Scrolls game? Oh, I get it. That's like my dude's body. Okay. So that's it. That's it for inventory storage, huh? Okay, this may sound like a stretch, but has anyone here ever played the low poly prison RPG called like Hard Time? The junk was so ding dang hard I never beat a save. Yeah, this game is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can put stuff in the backpack. Can I do that? Oh yeah. Can totally put stuff in the backpack. So what's up with the scrolls? I wonder if there is a Scuffed Games. Where have I heard that before? I wonder if the scrolls are like just for the mages? Like if that's like a spell or something? That's the only thing I can think of. Have you tried to remember any words? Every time I select it, it just says you can't remember any words. I got the drop on this guy. Wow, this guy's not going down easy. Done. Okay. Got a dagger. Anything else? No. Well, yeah, I got the drop on the MF and Ninja. That's rare. Healing potion. Yeah, let's take that straight to the dome right now. Drink up, big guy. What else we got in here? Garbage can? Nothing happens when I select that. Wow. I'm having fun. Hashtag vanquished. I am having fun playing the Atari Jaguar. This is sick. Once you get used to the whack-ass control scheme, it's not so bad. I'll take that, whatever that is. Is that a broom? Oh, wooden mop, it is. Wow, okay. Not sure what I'll do with that. But good to have, right? Oh, foe! Die! Man, the hit detection is really bad. Alright, baby. Let this cheese heal me, please. It doesn't. Okay. I tried. What do you got, sucker? Short sword? That sounds like an upgrade from a dagger. Judging by the damage that dude was doing to me. Okay. I haven't tried the club out either. That could be interesting as well. Oh, it's probably rolling for hits, so I doubt there really is any hit detection. Yeah, it's like what's that game? King's Field. Anyone here played King's Field? It's like early FromSoft PlayStation game. Kind of fun in just like a really dumb dungeon crawling way. Though, yeah, I think these types of games are really charming. My favorite, I don't know if you can really call it a dungeon crawler, but Orcs and Elves for mobile phones and Nintendo DS. Incredibly cool game. Really, really cool game. I believe it's made by id Software. And, I first played Doom RPG, like on my, God, what was it? It was like an LG chocolate, I think. First played Doom RPG, and, was just looking for more stuff like it, and then I was like, oh shit, this is actually based on this other game, Orcs and Elves, by id, and it's sick. Ooh, got some beef jerky. So yeah, that's more of a, I guess you'd call it a roguelike, because you can only move one square at a time, and when you move, it affects everything, like on a global map. So, like, all the enemies also move one space. That door just opened by itself? Oh, it's the ninja coming for me. I'm clubbing him. Come on. Come on. No. All right. God, that was brutal. Let's eat that young jerky. See if that does anything. How come I don't have any armor yet? You're not hungry. Maybe he's a vegan. Let's give him an apple. No. Damn. Yeah, that ninja just effed me up. I got like no health now. Does it regenerate slowly or what? I'm gonna try the sword. I give that club a rest. Loot this guy. He's got a dagger. I already got a dagger. I don't need it. Say there's a potion in here, please. Anything. Oh, that kind of looks like a potion. Pottery jar. Can I put it on my head as armor? Cloaks and... no. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, nice. I threw it. That's sick. There's an invincibility cheat if I need it. I think once I die in this game, we're just going to play something else. There are plenty of other very bad games for us to get through tonight. I might revisit this one on my own time, though. I want to play this one on my CRT. Whoa! Where did you come from, dude? Maybe I can do the hit and run strategy. Come back here. Come back here. Nice. It's kind of working. Sick. Is there any game worth 100%ing on the stream? I mean, this is 100% electronica. That's a good question. I want to incorporate a request system watching Chillwave's stream has inspired me to do something like that. And I have enough consoles here that I feel like it could happen. You know, I just do like set a 10-minute timer or whatever for each game. And it would be like, you know, you comment on the last week's stream. Oh, sick, I got the drop on this dude. And then I would just, you know, boot up the game for a little bit and play it. Because I have an automatic switcher. Game over. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've got an automatic RGB switcher here, and I can have up to 8 inputs. So, I mean, it seems like it would be kind of cool to just hook up, like, you know, I mean, right now I have the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance player, the Dreamcast, the Saturn, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation 1, Sega Genesis, Xbox 360, PS3, and the Jag all hooked up and ready to rock. So, yeah, I mean, it would be as easy as that. There would be a little bit of switching time, so I think it might be worth it to wait until I can get a whenever the RetroTink 5X comes out, because there's no dropped sync for resolution switching. So if I could, I know I'm always like that type of person that's like, I just need one more piece of gear to make it work, but I think that would make the process of switching between consoles a lot less painful. So, you know, for the hell of it, why don't we boot up Doom? I know everybody's seen Doom, but we'll just roll through a couple levels so you can see how it rolls. Because it runs quite well. It's just, it's jarring not hearing any music while you're playing. Yeah, I do have a PS2. It uses the same cables as the PS1, so I could swap it out. It does have a hard drive in it too. So yeah. PS2 is definitely part of the game plan here, for sure. That one's a little bit more difficult because it's oh yeah, first of all, look how nice this runs. The frame rate's nice and steady, and it's missing those pillars in that room, which is kind of odd, but yeah, it's just, what is Doom with no music? It's really bizarre. What would it take for a 3-hour Star Wars Battlefront stream? I got really into Battlefront 2 last year. I think that would be kind of fun. I could play online, play the PC version. People could join in and stuff. That's a good idea. I've never streamed any PC games. I'm sure my GPU can handle it. Streaming and gaming at the same time. It's probably not that bad. Yeah, we should do a Battlefront stream one of these days. Yeah, the H.264 encoder is pretty good at that. I mean, I've got this Beast 3080, you know. I should put it to work. Secret over here, right? That's the use button. There we go. For this game, I don't remember why. I think their excuse at the time was that they used too much of the like space on the cart for graphics or whatever. And not like they just didn't put enough time into the music or whatever, but like I think that there's a project right now, a hacking group has figured out how to put the music into the game, so whenever they release that, it'll be cool because I can load it onto the flash cart and play it on original hardware the way that it was intended. So yeah, make use of the GPU. I'll tell you what it does is it unzips files really fast. I like that about it. I do play games on it, you know, in my spare time, but I've never done a test to see how well it handles streaming and gaming at the same time. So like right now, I'm streaming at 60 FPS and it's only using 1.4% CPU. 0 drop frames so far, so I'm sure it's fine. Can you mod new WADs into the Atari version? I think so, because somebody also is working on a homebrew Doom 2. The Atari Jaguar has a pretty surprisingly robust homebrew community. Alright, I need the shotgun pronto. I have a 5800X. Should be no problem, right? James always makes fun of me because I use a PC. But I also use a Mac, so... Just like Hannah Montana says, you get the best of both worlds. I'm a coexist kind of guy. I don't believe in platform fanboyism. I like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo and Apple and PC. I think it's cool. I like it all. I just like it. They're all fun toys that do different stuff. Oh, Genesis donated $4.44. Thanks for streaming and showing us Jaguar. Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate it. My pleasure. there should be a Pog spin-off strategy game where Pog sells Molly around town. I agree. Allow me to begin my essay on dismantling the false dichotomy of consumer personal computer platforms. Exactly. Yeah, I actually I made a meme infographic of the Virgin Mac user versus the Chad dual wielder. But it was too mean to post. I can't post it, so I think I might actually end a friendship or two if I did. Okay, I got the red key now. Yeah, it's just too bizarre without music. But I mean, you can see it runs really well for a console port. It blows the Saturn 32X and 3DO versions out of the water. Clearly it blows the Super Nintendo version out of the water because you can actually like see the sprites and characters and stuff. It is not as good as the PS1 version. That is the best console version of Doom, hands down. And the soundtrack is really cool. There was something different about this one. I think this one has colored lighting, which I think is unique to this version. Like you can get red lighting and stuff. So there is some unique things about the Jaguar version. Yeah, it's like those edited music videos without the music, exactly. Yeah, we'll probably just I'll finish this level and then I'll boot up something else. It's just too weird. This one's dark too. I mean, Doom's supposed to be dark for sure, but shouldn't I have gotten a shotgun by now? This is brutal. This is really brutal. I've kind of been wanting to replay Doom Eternal and like buy the DLC. I know there's some new stuff to play now. I love my Mac, but it sucks for gaming. I had to build a PC. Exactly. Exactly. Those integrated GPUs just don't really cut it. I'll tell you what. I was a Mac dude. I've been using Mac since I bought a TI PowerBook G4 from my friend in high school. And that was like my computer. I loved that thing. And then I got the first MacBook Pro for Christmas for my parents as like a combo, like birthday, Christmas, graduation present. And man, I just rocked that thing to the core. I used the hell out of that thing. Ran it into the ground. Went through several batteries. Just totally used the hell out of it. So yeah, now there's music on the complete screen. Yeah, I mean, I've used Mac stuff since high school. I'm still using a 2011 iMac to do all the Equip stuff. I use a 2015 MacBook to do Equip stuff on the go. And when I got to the point where I wanted to do streaming, it was like, well, I bought a capture card. I bought the Elgato 60S or whatever, and then it needed USB 3.0 and a quad-core GPU. So I got or processor. So I got a quad-core on the iMac, but it has USB 2.0. And then my 2015 MacBook has USB 3.0, but only a dual core, so I was screwed in that regard. Let's play a good game. Let's play Tempest 2000. This one's sick. This one's really sick. So yeah, I was kind of SOL there. So I got the HD 60, the one before the 60S. And in all of my tests, neither my iMac or my MacBook could run it well. So it was like, okay, I needed to buy a new computer. And I still don't have a whole lot of disposable income. You know, I had saved a lot of money to get a new computer at the time. But it was like, either get this like really low spec, like used MacBook and then go with another USB capture card, or just build a PC and use a PCIe capture card that's lagless. So I went the PC route for the first time in years. And, I'm pretty pleased with it, so. Excellent. Sorry, I had to do that. New versions of macOS are also oppressive against independent creators, by default not allowing users to run games that didn't pay the Apple Store listing fee, which is a big L if you ask me. Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, this game has sick-ass music. So yeah, I mean, I bought a PC out of necessity because this was pre-COVID, and I built my first stream PC for about $800. And it ruled. It ruled harder than any Mac that you could buy for $800. So, whatever. And I've since upgraded it. Instead of having to like buy a whole new computer, I was able to just open it up, sell my old parts to my roommate, who is also trying to build a PC to do video editing because he could not afford a new Mac. And it was a win-win, like my old parts got used instead of tossed like all of my old computers that were Macs. And I was able to reuse my same case and the components that I already had. So yeah, this is the good Atari game. The good Jaguar game. This does totally rule. The graphics are awesome. The control is really cool. The music just rips. Sound effects are awesome. Yeah, break beats in a tube shooter. Let's go. Yeah, so I mean, I prefer Mac OS, honestly, to Windows. I think that it's just less glitchy overall. The other day, I did a cold boot of my computer and tried to open an SD card, and it was just like, system not responding. And it frickin' froze. And it's just like, I don't know why it would do that. I barely have anything installed on this computer. It's a fresh SD card. There's just weird shit like that that happens all the time with Windows that I never have weird problems like that with Mac OS. I think the Mac OS overall is just a cleaner UI. It's more enjoyable for me to use that over Windows. But I mean, like, dollars per computing power, you can't beat building a PC. I mean, let's face it. Macs are like, you know, fancy. I mean, it's a status symbol computer in a way, and you're paying for the fancy aluminum enclosure. And they do look damn good on a desk, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's like when you buy a nice piece of furniture, like you didn't need to spend $2,000 on that credenza, but it looks sick as hell in your living room. Same kind of deal with Macs for me. It's just, why not use them both? Just occurred to me how much Amplitude and Frequency are like spiritual successors to Tempest. Oh yeah, totally. Amplitude, man, that's a sick game. Amplitude. I had the PS2 demo for that, and I loved it. I gotta load that up on one of my PS2s. Ah, shit. Super Zapper Recharge, good project name, absolutely. Yeah, this game rips. I do really want to try this out with a rotary controller. Hell yeah. Tube shooter go burr. What's up, Al? Thanks for joining us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got that projectile. That's hot. Oh man, look at all those particle effects. Excellent. Out of here. Supposed to be doing schoolwork. Stay in school. Don't drop out. I must counter the words of the big stream here. Stay in school, drink lots of water, get hydrated. Follow your dreams. Excellent. There's a game like this on addictinggames.com that was like Pong in 3D. Ah. The big string told me to drop out of school and do poppers. Don't do poppers. Leave them to licensed professionals like Adam Kane. So yeah, the controls are a little bit iffy on this one. It's just not, they're a little bit slippery, slidey. And like you can't always see which lane the enemies are in, and it can be kind of hard to adjust. Oh shoot, so those guys, like, once they get into the edge, they can like follow you around. I wonder if I can just spam, like go in a circle the entire time. No, you can't. Okay. God, that melting game over sign is so cool. I love that effect. That is so badass. I mean, that is just so cool too. Let's check out Tempest Plus. Haven't tried this out yet. Excellent. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. So it's $30 to get the rotary knob installed on the controller. I don't know. Should I go for it? $30 for enhanced enjoyment of one Atari Jaguar game. I don't know. I kind of would rather buy another $30 bag of bath salts. Those were sick, by the way. Highly recommend Ancient Minerals Magnesium Bath Flakes. Don't smoke them or anything. Bathe in them. They were amazing. I had just like ridden my bike a ton that day, and my whole body was like pretty sore from having not hit the bike in a really long time. And man, I took a soak in those $30 salts, and I felt so good. Hell yeah. What kind of bike do I have? I have a KHS Flight 100 that I've made. I've swapped out a couple parts on. I got some really nice wide, like mountain bike style pedals. I swapped out the drop bars for like standard, like a BMX style handlebar. Got those nice Panasonic Ribmo tires, thick walls. Last summer I treated myself to the Brooks C17 Cambium saddle, which is sick as hell, by the way. It's just like really, really nice. Yeah, I love it. I love the bike. I never feel bad for spending money on bike stuff because I have never owned a car. I bike everywhere. And it's my primary mode of transportation. Might as well make it a comfy ride, right? Maybe when touring opens up, I'll start revisiting the car thing again, but I made it through this winter without a car, so that will be the several winters now in the city that I've made it without a car. Making me miss working at a float spa. Yeah, I'd love to go to one of those one day, Daff, with the like sensory like float chambers. I gotta hit one of those. Damn. Love mountain bikes. IDGAF about those weird goofy tuck handlebars. I like mountain bikes too. In fact, when I first moved to the city, I brought my mountain bike up. That's what I had back home when I lived with my folks. And quickly found that it was unsuitable for city riding. Unfortunately, it's just a bit too heavy. I needed something really light and something that I could like gain speed on. So the city is like totally flat, so oh boy, the spikes did a bad job of that. The city's totally flat, so you don't really need gears. There's like no hills here whatsoever. So a lot of people up here like to have fixed gear or single speed. I'm a single speed dude. I like to coast. I know a lot of friends that are into fixies, but it's not really my thing. I do have the cog, like the reversible cog on my wheel, so I can switch over to fixie if I wanted to, but I don't know, I find it way easier to control on a single speed. But yeah, I love it. I love riding my bike. Good form of cardio. Just good transportation, you know? I actually just bought, oh yeah, sensor deprivation tanks. Yeah, pack full Epsom salts. That's awesome. So I bought a new bike helmet a couple weeks ago. Faded VHS, and I bought the Giro Agilis. And I like it a lot. I went to my local bike shop and, damn. Melty. Yeah, I went to my local bike shop and they let me try on a couple different helmets. They're like not taking customers inside, but they like brought them out for me. And yeah, I put that Agilis on, and then like a stranger just rode up to get their bike fixed, and they were like, looked at me and they're like, damn, bro, that's a nice helmet. They sell those here? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually trying it on. Should I buy this one? And he's like, yeah. So I was like, all right. So I bought it. It's got a nice little clicky adjustment thing in the back. I like it. Should always wear a helmet when you ride your bike. Trek dual sport, kind of half road bike, half mountain bike. Yeah, that's cool. Treks are really nice. My old employer had a Trek, and he let me take it out for a spin.
Excellent.
Let's try Tempest Duel. I'm having fun with this one. Got a half an hour left. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a fixie camper gray. Fixies are masochists. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a style. It's a style for sure. Bikes are lit. Once I scoop it, I'll be way happier again. I agree. It does make me, like, so happy. Not many things are better than biking, I know. Yeah, totally agree, Al. Yeah, being able to ride my bike to the lake in the summertime is just the best. I used to be scared of swimming in the lake. But then, I don't know, like COVID kind of like made me not scared of any kind of weird diseases or germs or whatever. So last summer I did a lot of swimming, and it really was great. Just like riding down to the lake, full blast, hot summer day, just really like hitting it hard. And then like once I get there, just like jumping in the water. So cool. Very therapeutic. Damn. I don't get how this dual mode really works. Am I shooting at the other side of the screen? Fancy colors go burr. Rollerblades, hell yeah. Pixies right, Mongo, no cap. Yeah, mine's just so red, though. I wish I had a skate hockey league near me. Yeah, this supposed to be a... Because I feel like the AI is not moving. It's supposed to be like a two-player only mode. Alright. I'm gonna pop something else in. I'm crying for about 1 second before face planting. Yeah, rollerblading seems sick whenever I'm on the bike trail and I just see people like going like so fast, and they've got like their hands behind their back and they're just like flying on the blades. It just looks so cool. Makes me wish I could do it. Oh yeah, Daff, you're big into unicycling, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, that seems hard. Okay, so let's check out another maybe we'll check out race. I think it's race driving or something. Oh, this is Rayman. Rayman's like, this is the original version of Rayman. That's actually a good game, kind of. Syndicate, that's like kind of a cyberpunky style game. Ultra Vortec. Wolfenstein, I feel like it's pretty cool. Somebody told me to check out Zool 2, so let's rock this. Starts with the Z, so it's got to be cool, right? Yeah, propelling yourself on a flat surface. I'm not very good at skateboarding. And I've tried. I'm in much better shape now than I was when I first tried to skateboard, so maybe I could take it, but just the constant falling and jarring of my bones. God, this game's way louder than the other ones. I do want to check out Ultra Vortec too. My friend in high school became obsessed with unicycles because of Uniracers on SNES. Wow, that's the only time I'll ever read that sentence in my whole life. That's amazing. Nice, little Liam will teach me how to skateboard. Okay, I'll take you up on that. Next time I'm out on the West Coast. All right, Zool 2. Sick. Okay. I can shoot. Whoa, this game is fast. This feels like, oh my god. I wasn't expecting this. This feels like a jacked up run and gun. Whoa. It's almost too fast. Oh my god. What the hell is this? This is crazy. Can you wall jump? Let's see. Oh, there's like a sliding, but I can't jump off of it. Whoa. So this is like somebody wanted to copy the speed of Sonic, but maybe... Oh, I can wall jump. Look at that. It looks like certain platforms, yes. Yeah, Sonic meets Gunstar Heroes. That's exactly what it feels like, Lil Liam. The music's rocking. This is sick. You know I'm gonna have to make a Jaguar mixtape for Eclipse Picks. Maybe I'll use the Victor Wonder Mega moniker and do like a VHS kind of lo-fi deal. This is pretty interesting. What the hell is this aesthetic? Are those like egg yolks or what? And what am I collecting? Rubber duckies and like shrimps? Chicken thighs and worms? Yeah, this is very bizarre. Enemies are so damn short that you can't even shoot them. Yeah. Whoa. What is this level design too? Wow. Sounds like a shattering plate every time I break an enemy. Controls are super slippery. There's like a little bit of skid when you land on a surface. Ah, what the hell? Oh yeah, Camper Gray, right? Right down there. Yeah, there's a link also in the description. It's cool. You'll probably like it. Digital's only $5 a month. I do cool mixtapes every month. I'm on crunch time for this month. I got a couple more. What, about a week left this month to finish the tape. I'm doing another new Gaia. That was kind of my last ditch, like, I know I can make a new Gaia album within a given amount of time. Next month I'll have more time to do something, maybe another covers album of like SNES stuff. I'll tell you what, it can be hard trying to come up with a creative mixtape every month, but I've pulled it off thus far, so no burnout yet. Young Chuck, what's up? His game was made of leftover assets of 10 different games. Yeah, exactly. My favorite member of 100p. Thank you, Young Chuck. That's very sweet of you. I liked those Tekken pictures you were posting on Twitter the other day. Those are cute. I'm trying not to slip back into my old ways of being on Twitter all day. So I've like limited myself to like 2 like 10-minute windows a day. It's hard because Twitter sure is addicting, especially when you get all those notifications and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta check my notifications. But I'm trying my best. Still off IG for the most part. I signed on the other day to, oh, what the hell? I signed on the other day just to DM somebody that I didn't know their email. And I ended up, like, doom scrolling. And was like, yeah, this is why I can't do this anymore. So can I, like, go down here? Yeah, are the enemies made of glass? Yeah. Yeah, still accepting stuff at the P.O. box. I haven't been able to check out this week because it's been really crappy weather. It's been raining like all week. Yeah, I'd love to check out your mixtape for sure. Yes, daily tech and pics. I love it. Oh, thank you for signing up, Camper Girl. That's very sweet of you. So the physicals, I gotta admit, I'm not on time with them. I ship them out in batches of 3. I find it very time consuming to ship stuff, so I do them in batches of 3. So it kind of takes a while for the tapes to get made, and I've been especially bad this year. But you will get them eventually, and I have a lot of fun with the tape layouts, and they're really fun, and I personalize them, and I sign them, and I put your name on them, and they always end up looking really cool, so I think you'll be happy with them. DDS have put me to shame with their tape club. They're always like, they have their shit done at the first of every month. They have their tapes shipped out monthly on time. I'm like, God, you guys gotta slow down a little bit. You're making me look bad. Then again, they have 2 people, so. Has this all been one level? This is insane. Oh my God. Am I still playing the SMT series? Yes, but I'll tell you what. I have not had any time for games this month besides these Friday streams. So yeah, I have not played games since last Friday when I did the PlayStation stuff. I've been just working on crap. I am trying to finish the Nameless Dreamers record with Mark. God, this is pretty brutal. So yeah, I'm trying to finish Nameless Dreamers with Mark. I've got like just a little bit left to do sequencing wise and mastering. I did my friend Joe did logo design for the Bullet Heaven mixtape last month, so I promised him I'd master some of his stuff in return. So he gave me a whole record to master, which is totally fine. I usually only do mastering work for friends, and I'm happy to do it. And Joe's stuff is like already sounds pretty good, so it's easy to master. So I had a record to master this month, and then working on the mixtape and working on some new merch. I've also started. I'm not like officially an employee or anything, but I've started talking to Chris, the label manager of 100% Electronica, about picking up some work for the label here and there, because I think Chris is a little overworked right now. So yeah, I'm a busy boy this month. Not gonna lie, this game is high-key a big euphemism for human life-giving fluids. Yeah, slippery white walls and bags of seed, like, come on. Did Bonnie-chan finish the art for the new album? Yes, she did, and it looks beautiful. And I'm not done, though. I want to keep commissioning her to do pieces, so I'm probably gonna have her do, like 12 pieces, and then I'll I really like what she's done, but I just want more. I want to, like, keep world building. So yeah, I think I have a good front cover. I'm not sure if what she sent me for the back cover is going to get used for the back cover, but I want to end up making a little booklet to put inside the LP. Well, I want to make a big booklet. I want to get like a nice, like, 12 by 12, kind of like what was in the DDS, Masterpiece Edition for the next album. So I'm going to get a lot of art from Bonnie. What software do you typically use for mastering? I use Ozone and Ableton. Zoop. Sequencing and mastering. This game, I'm sorry. This game is crazy. I don't really offer, Lil Liam, I don't really offer like mastering. So it's hard for me to put a price on it. I usually do mastering for friends as like a trade, like a skill trade. I like to do it that way because there's often like, I'll want design work from a friend, or I'll want something that they have, and it's nice to be able to offer something that I can do for them, so. Imagining a J card that folds out like 50 times. I definitely do want to do something like that. Like a crazy 10 panel or whatever. So this is like a Mortal Kombat clone, clearly. Let's be the silver dude. Yes, new shirts are coming up very soon. We're gonna repress some of the older shirts. Like PJ Rourke did a cool design for me. Oh my god, this is cool. PJ Rourke did a design a while ago when 100p were still doing the direct-to-garment printing. It's that new Nightmare Cursebreaker shirt. I think we're going to repress that on some different colors. We're going to repress the Demon King shirt on different colors, and I think we're going to repress the Olive shirt on different colors. I've got beanies on the way with like cool like rubber patches. You know what I'm talking about? Stussy has them. It's like a little like rubber patch on the front of the beanie. They look really cool. They'll be super high quality too. Nice. I scooped up Ozone Elements a few months back, digging it so far. Yeah, I think Ozone sounds awesome. Their EQ sounds really, really good. Yeah, holy shit, this fighter looks fucking lit. Yeah, unfortunately, Pog is not in this game, Jacoby. A very bizarre looking MK clone for sure. It runs pretty decent. It feels like way more responsive than that other fighter we were playing with, Pog. Yeah, PJ is super talented. Love their design. So yeah, we're gonna. I also want to get a new. I want to get a new Bonnie shirt going. Her stuff's expensive to screen print. That Neo Gaia Legend shirt, like, we didn't make any money off of those. Those cost so much to screen print. That was like a 6-color screen or something. Just ridiculous. I buy and equip 5-panel hat faster than a speeding bullet. Yeah, Chris, the label manager, said we have a hookup for hats. So I definitely want to get one of those done. Yeah, I believe those black metal shirts are comfort colors. I believe they are. I have one in the closet, and it was quite comfortable when I wore it, so. I usually request comfort colors when I do shirts. They're my favorite blanks. Yeah, R.I.P. Pog. Whoa, I just bought a 15-color screen Cocteau Twin shirt. Oh my god, how much was that, little Liam? Like $90? That's insane. That Parasite Eve 2 shirt that I have is like another crazy, like, how many colors did they screen on this? It looks nuts. Yeah, I love comfort colors too, Black Mini. This guy's a little harder than the last guy, Lucius. I love that my dude's just liquid mercury. God, this is brutal. Lucius is OP. It was 60, nice. That sounds about right for 15 colors. Like, I think those Neo Gaia Legend shirts were like I don't know. How much did we sell those for? 45 bucks? I feel like they were like 25 each to screen or something insane like that. I don't remember exactly, but we did a much lower markup on those than we normally would just because they were like so crazy expensive to have done. Come on. I like how there's like little blobs of mercury from where I got hit. That's cool. So like instead of blood, he has... God, he's got a gaping mouth in his chest too. What the hell? This is messed up. Look at the UI too. Holy shit. Look at that. That is so badass. At the top there, that is hard as hell. I should commission somebody to do a fighting game design for me. Annihilation. It was the only officially released game that supports the unreleased Jaguar voice modem peripheral for online play. Holy shit. Wow. Tool Undertow vibes from the eye in the middle. Yeah, absolutely. This is sick. Buzzsaw. Yeah, this is metal as hell. Lots to play games with friends. Thank you for the stream. It was a good time. Have a nice night, Daffodil. Thanks for joining as always. Buzzsaw. Oh, this guy's got green blood. This game is DMT Subrealm. Yeah, Lucius is way OP. God, I'd be pretty freaked out if I had to see this in the DMT space. God. Bring me back to reality. This is nuts. The music, too. I'm just gonna kick this dude in the face. It seems to be working. I can't get enough of that voice, man. It's too good. Yeah, this game confirmed the rules. I like this one. Alright, so maybe this Jaguar flash cart was worth it. Vapor Hell, yeah, totally. You got the Greco-Roman statues and shit in the background. Come on, Lucius. Yes. Okay, so there's like fatalities and shit too. Annihilation time. This is awesome. Hellwave. Look at that demon. Yeah, this is too cool. You know, I'm really excited about the RetroTink 5X because it has an S-Video port, so I can play the I can finally stream the FM Towns Marty. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just don't want to unhook my FrameMeister. It's all like nicely wire managed and stuff. Wow, this game has poopalities. You turn your opponent to feces. I'm not making this up. Oh my god. Jesus. But yeah, whenever that RetroTink 5X drops, I can stream my PCFX, my FM Towns Marty, and my Panasonic 3DO. So some more like weird consoles to stream that I have not been able to stream before, so bus all go shit. I saw a cool like Arduino project where you can use Super Nintendo pads with your Philips CDI, and I just gotta wonder if that will like improve the weird input lag on that machine. I don't know if anybody was here for the CDI streams. But there's just like a, you know, like for every button press that you do, it like registers like you can press the button like 4 times and it'll register like 1 press. So it might be an improved way of playing CDI games. Ooh, I like this dash move this guy's got. Skull Crusher. What the hell was that move? Did you see that? He just took out half of... What the hell? He took out half of my life with one move. Yes, Campergrad, I did do the CDI Zeldas. I think they're worth revisiting too. Should do another CDI stream. He just blew smoke at me. I guess he's a Rasta guy, so it makes sense. Wow. Yeah, crab claws. Is that Johnny Napalm from Guitar Hero? Yes. Come on. I gotta beat Dreadlock. Come on. Come at me, bro. No. Come on. Yes. All right. I got 1 hit on him. That's all I needed. One more round, and then I think we're going to call it tonight. That's been fun. I did have fun with the Jaguar after all. When I got the cartridge, I didn't really, like, spend a whole lot of time messing with it. I just, like, booted up, like, 5 or 6 games, and I was like, wow, all of these are so bad. Damn it. All right, well, Dreadlock's the champ for tonight. Yeah, I literally spent like 15 minutes booting up games and they were all just so bad. And I was like, wow, I have to stream this. Just terrible games all night are almost as enjoyable as playing good games all night. So, once again, thank you for joining. It's always fun playing on Friday nights with y'all. Beyond games that are so sick. Yeah, if you want to support me sustainably, check out the link right here. It's in the description too. I do a subscription service, fresh mixtapes. I mean, they're pretty much albums. I call them mixtapes, but they're pretty much new albums every month, of the vaporwave variety usually. It's been a lot of fun doing Equips picks. New one's coming soon. Hope to get that out, you know, before the end of the month, hopefully. But yeah, I'll see y'all on Tuesday for Neo Gaia. Make sure to check out the Chillwave's Kittens stream. Has been amazing lately. I love popping in the chat for that. That's on Wednesdays. And then Tech Honors is now streaming on 100% Electronica on Mondays. Same Electronica time, same Electronica place. And his stream's always entertaining too. It's just kind of a cool, like, you know, flow of consciousness chat with the chat type deal. And then also something that's been really cool too is Vitesse X has been streaming DJ sets on Wednesday before Chillwave, and her stuff has been popping off lately. Like the last set she played was really wild, just really cool, like acid techno, drum and bass kind of stuff. So, man, all kinds of sick streams going on lately. So, yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for donating. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.